What's up, lunatics? We're back out at the lake today. We're going fishing. Drove another 3 hours in order to get out here and do some fishing today. I got my Angler app hooked up, so I'm gonna be able to track my fishing trip on my Angler app. It's a pretty cool app. If you don't know anything about it, go check it out, anglerapp.com. You can follow them at Angler Labs, ANGLR Labs on Instagram, and learn more about it. But basically, it's almost like having your own fish finder to do waypoints and stuff like that you can take everywhere, whether you're on the boat, whether you are fishing from shore, whether the lake has a map or not. You can track your trips and keep waypoints and track your fish and upload pictures as well. So pretty cool app. There's a lot of different functions, and you can check out my content also because it gets uploaded there as well. But we're out the river today. We're gonna do some fishing, and if you haven't noticed, I got some new sunglasses right here. These are the Waterland Ashore sunglasses. First trip out, super light, super comfortable. Pretty excited to put these on and wear them out on my trip today. Waterland is going to be offering these sunglasses for sale here pretty soon, and I will have a discount code. I think it's about a week or two, and it's going to launch, and you guys can go buy these for yourself. Pretty cool sunglasses. Gonna have 4 different frames to start with. Looking forward to promoting Waterland. So enough talking, let's do some fishing, and hopefully we catch some fish today. We drove a long way, we better catch them. Let's go. So we just pulled up to our first spot, and water's kind of clear back here, so I'm gonna go with this bluegill spawn color. I really like this color. It's a really good bluegill imitation, and last time I was here they ate the squarebill pretty good, so I'm gonna start off with that. And then I also have the black magic color. It's like a black and blue that I'm gonna try if I get into some dirtier water. And I got the Daiwa Tatula with my 7'2" Lux casting rod. Great casting rod for the squarebill. There's one. There's a fish. Stay on. Oh, it came off. Ah, it came off. So this area that I'm fishing has scattered grass, and it has a hard bottom because the shoreline kind of meets up and there's not a ton of cover along the bottom. So it's a perfect spawning area because they can, you know, move that dirt around and that mud on the bottom and expose some of that rock. And I think there's a bluegill spawn, so I'm just kind of paralleling the bank with this bluegill spawn 6 cents Crush 50X, and they think it's one of those bluegills up there spawning, and they just go up there and eat that thing. And I think it's going to be a good bait, especially if I can stay in some of these areas with that harder bottom with that little bit of grass and just rip it through that grass, because the grass is starting to grow down there. It's not real thick yet, but it's enough to just kind of make your crankbait get a little bit more erratic. There's one. There's one. Fish on. Got one. Get in here. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Let's hit that Angler app right there. Mark our spot just like that. It's a small one, but check out that crankbait right in its mouth. I think there's a bluegill spawn going on, so this color could be perfect. I've gotten a couple bites on this thing already, and this is my first area, so pretty cool. Oh, there's a, oh, there it is. Came back and got it. That was rad. I just saw that fish eat that bait. It caught it, and then it missed it, and it came back and got it again. That was rad. That was so awesome. I totally saw this fish come back and eat it. I caught the fish, that it came off, and then I just let the crankbait sit there, and it came back and totally smoked it, and I watched the whole thing happen. That was pretty rad. Check out that crankbait right there in its mouth. Check that out. That's badass. There we go. Bluegill spawn does it again. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new. I just had a follower on a chatterbait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this prawn and I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna cut all these pieces off, just like that. I'm gonna cut this little arm off right here. Pull it off, do the same thing on the other side. Make it a little bit cleaner than that. And then I'm gonna cut these ones off too. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the two claws apart. And then I'm gonna rig my chatterbait with this trailer. I've never done it before, but we're gonna give it a shot. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rig it vertical because it's gonna give it more of a lifelike type tail on this chatterbait. And since they're like chasing those bluegill, I think that something like that could totally work. So if you can see it, I got that prawn on vertically, and I think it's gonna give it some pretty good action, and we'll see if we can get bit on it. There's one on it. Chatterbait fish. There we go. Chatterbait with the prawn as the trailer. Check that out. Chatterbait with the prawn. Not bad. Pretty cool. All right, let's put that chatterbait fish away. Put it back in the water. And see ya. There's one. There's one. There's one. On the chatterbait again with the prawn and the boat. Here we go. This is fun. This is real fun. Caught him. Little guy, but we caught him. It was fun. Look at that. The prawn is the trailer. It's working. All right, so I just got bit on the Black Magic Crush 50X Squarebill. I didn't get it on camera. My camera turned off, so I didn't get that fish on camera. It's a small one, but we're gonna throw this thing around and see if we can't get one. There's one. There's one. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Black Magic crank right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool right there. Not a giant, but it's fun out here. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. Get in the boat. There we go. There we go. There we go, another one on the Black Magic crank. This is fun. It's so fun catching them on reaction baits and cranking and stuff like that. It's so rad. I just caught a fish. I want to mark this spot where I caught it. I'm gonna hit my angler app right here. And that's simple as that. You press that button, now your catch is logged. So far today, the bite's definitely been the squarebill for me. The first one I was throwing was this one in the bluegill spawn color. I really like this color. It's super realistic. And then I switched over and started throwing this Black Magic color. That black and blue color. It was a little bit dingier water where I'm at right now. Still pretty clear, so this may not be the best color, but in dirty water, this thing's gonna catch them. If it's catching them in some of that clearer water that I'm fishing right now, then for sure it's gonna catch them in that dirty water. Definitely wanna pick up some of these guys. And then I'm throwing these crankbaits on the 7.2 medium heavy mod fast 12-pound test fluoro with my Tatula SV. I have two of these exact rods, a perfect 50X squarebill rod. I hope you enjoyed following along and going fishing with me today. Caught a bunch of reaction bait fish, caught some squarebill fish on the Crush 50X squarebill in the bluegill spawn and Black Magic colors. Pretty fun way to catch them. Also caught some chatterbait fish using the prawn as a chatterbait trailer. If you missed that, make sure to go back in the video and see how I modified the prawn in order to make it a chatterbait trailer. Fun day overall, fun day. It was nice being able to get out in the water, not being able to fish as much as I would like, but you know what? It's nice when you get out and you get to go fishing and you catch a bunch of fish. No big ones today, but it was fun catching them on those reaction baits, and I'm looking forward to the next trip. Pretty fun fishing out here. This is only the third time I've ever really fished here, and I like it out here. It's pretty fun. It's a fun way to fish and a fun way to catch them out here in the Colorado River. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have any questions about anything, make sure to drop a comment down below and make sure to give the video a like. Thanks for coming along today, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.